your warm up. This also dovetails as a booty activation guide as well. So the warm up, it's a dynamic warm up. If you warm up just with cold stretching, the usual things that you're taught in, say, high school PE, it can actually lead to excessive micro tears in the muscle that you're actually about to work out. And that can actually lead to injury in your workout. So we're going to be doing dynamic warm up. It's a moving the way you would be moving in your upcoming workout. So again, dovetails as a booty activation guide. You're going to start off with like a 3 to 5 minute jog, jogging on the spot, go for a jog or hop on the treadmill. So you're just going to be jogging. You don't need me to show you how to jog. Next is 15 bodyweight squats. So real simple, feet flared into a 15 to 45 degree angle, core engaged, almost as though you're about to sit down and go to the toilet. We're going for 15 of those, just body weight, and there's going to be no rest in between any of these exercises. So body weights are done, we're going into 10 lunges forward each. So just going forward, 10 each leg, making sure your knees are going over the toes. And you don't need to like exaggerate the movement. We're just looking for quick little warm up just to activate the entire body. Lateral band walks. Now, either get your booty building band, 20 steps each way. So 20 this way, 20 this way, 20 this way, 20 this way. So one. So this is how it looks side on. So I'm not arching, I'm not crunched over, just neutral spine. 20 that way, 20 this way. What you want to make sure is that you're not like collapsing your knees when you're doing this. They're stretched out. You're going to start to really feel your glute medius. Let's just say you don't have the bands there yet. Body weight will be fine. Just try and like do a bit of resistance, personal resistance when you're doing your little crab walk, calf raises. I'm happy for it to be 2 calf raises just to start out with. Just body weight, no weights. And then if that starts to get a little bit too easy down the road, then I'll just get you to do 1 single leg calf raise. But yeah, double's fine now, that's for sure. Especially for warm up. Leg swings. Now, this is really important that we do this, especially now that we're really targeting glute development and glute transformation. The leg swing is crucial to help free up your tight hip flexors. If you really think about it, all day, you're probably sitting down at the office, at home, on the couch, necks down, on the phone, scrolling, always sitting down with a really bad posture, on the phone, sitting down. With this bad posture comes tight hips. Now, if you ever watch major sporting events, you always see people like tear their ACLs. The reason why that usually happens is because they've got tight hips, which causes their glutes to deactivate. These are really tight just from sitting down in poor posture all day. These are really tight. These are no longer flexing. Your bad boy glutes, they're being deactivated by having poor posture and scrolling and sitting down all day. By having tight hips, deactivated glutes, your hamstrings start taking on all of your biomechanical load. Well, not all, but a lot. And so what you see in elite sports when they tear their knees, I'm one of those people. It comes about as a result of having majoritively tight hip flexors because the hamstrings just can't handle all the load that your glutes should be handling. And you go to change direction, bang, you pop your knee. If you can, throughout the day as well, get into a lunged position and just stretch that out actively. Swinging leg throughs, balance against a wall. You want to do this 20 each leg. Now I really want you to focus on like having your core straight, like not moving around, like not having your upper body move, and then just really getting a stretch, really feeling that stretch in your hip. Tuck your feet back quite a bit. So core straight. And you might even want to start off with small leg swing throughs and then make them bigger as you go. I'll start off small, slowly getting bigger, getting that stretch. Stretching the quad now. Really loosening it. Well done on that one. And then 20 arm swing through. So let's just pretend I'm standing. Just to engage a little bit more of the muscles in your back. I guess pretty much just shoulders, to be honest. Here we go, a bit more back, a bit more chest. We want to have an activated back and front as well. Overall, warmed up body. Let's just say you're doing a reverse curtsy lunge. You haven't warmed up your back yet, going backwards, but you're holding weight. And you get maybe a tight traps. It all feeds into each other, as you can see, so it is important that you warm up correctly, as well as doing those warm-up sets that I have in place in each exercise for your plan. So thanks so much, and see you in the workouts.